What up? It's your boy D, back at you with another video. So, today we are going over the AJ Styles Cody Rhodes promo segment of last night. Here's a fun fact about that SmackDown last night. Your boy was there. I was in attendance for this SmackDown last night. First off, let me just say this. Having my beautiful, the love of my life, on the internet, the love of my life on the internet, Miss Tiffany Stratton, on Main Event, is wild behavior. That is nasty work. And she only wins by a roll-up. I don't even get to see the prettiest moonsault ever. That's not giving. Nope, that's not giving. My woman is lucky. I will be in SummerSlam, and she better have a match. Nah, we're gonna have a problem, okay? That's just, excuse me, I had to get my little rant out the way, but that was unacceptable. Anyway, so, I'm watching this segment unfold and how it starts up, right? And I'm like really interested in it. And I'm like, let's see where this is going to go. I'm listening, and one of the lines that stuck out to me while I was there was it's time for me to be a phenomenal father. I've been the phenomenal AJ Styles. It's time for me to be a phenomenal father. As his son just graduated high school, congratulations to his son for graduating high school, going on to do college, do big boy shit, you know? So I'm listening, and I'm like, ooh, I like this point. Ooh, I like this point. Okay. And immediately I started thinking, once I saw him in that ugly-ass blue coat, I started thinking, we're not going to do one of my favorite promos in the 2010s, are we? Are we doing the Mark Henry retirement fake? Because that's one of my favorite promos. That shit is hilarious to me. It was such a great speech where it was so fucking random. And when he slammed John Cena, we were like, yo, he just fooled us all. One of the best parts about the Mark Henry John Cena fake retirement promo was the World's Strongest Slam, the on one knee, the stare down. The crowd is in shock. And this man, Mark Henry, goes, you think it's that easy? I got a lot left in the tank. That shit fucking killed me. So, when Cody Rhodes came out yesterday, first off, biggest pop of the night, by far. When we heard that doom, wrestling has more than one royal family, the crowd went stupid. To a point, it was so loud, we were kind of mad that we didn't get the actual whoa. But it was loud as fuck in that arena. I can promise you. They were prepared and ready to see Cody Rhodes. 1,000%. So when Cody Rhodes gets in the ring, and Cody Rhodes started to do the cry, and I don't know what it was when he started to cry, but that shit was hilarious. It was just like, wait, if AJ Styles isn't crying, why the fuck are you crying? You know, it was just one of those moments, and it made it so goddamn funny. I was trying so hard not to laugh. I'm like, please stop laughing. And then they did the exact mimicking of John Cena and Mark Henry with the raise your hand one way, raise your hand the next way, raise your hand to the other side, clothesline, bang. AJ Styles starts whipping, and I legit mean whipping Cody's ass, throwing him into the stairs. He hit him with a nasty Styles clash onto the floor. Fire, right? And this is what has me thinking. Where could we possibly be going with this? Do I sense a club refuel? Are we going to rebirth the club as heels? Is that where we're going? Because in another video, I am going to talk about the WWE TNA crossover. Could we see a heel club in TNA? Could that be the next step? Could that be where we're going with this? Because it does make a lot of sense. Because the boys just went to the backstage area, then they beat his ass, and then the Good Brothers, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, they came back out and they just watched AJ beat that ass. They legit watched Cody get his ass whipped, and they just sat there. And then just went back to the locker room. Could we be seeing a heel those three again? Could we just be running back the beat up John Cena movement, but now we're doing beat up Cody Rhodes? Which is actually really fucking smart, because that gives Cody something to sink his teeth into. And I can't even begin to explain how important that is for Cody Rhodes. What I saw on that Friday Night SmackDown, that was the first time we finally, and I mean finally, did something to give Cody Rhodes story. I can't begin to explain to you how much he has needed story in his feuds. That finally gave us some story. Cody can use that. He can use that betrayal. He can use that hurt. He can use that pissed off anger. That AJ Styles was so desperate to get another title shot that he even had to stoop to this level. Cody can even say, what's so phenomenal about that? If you were so phenomenal, if you are still phenomenal like you say you are, you would easily be able to climb your way back into title contention. But instead, you had to go so low and so in desperation to get back to the top. And Cody can say, I will give you what you want, but what you're not going to get is the WWE title. Right there. That is a strong sense. Those are strong words. And that will set you up for Cody Rhodes versus AJ Styles Clash at the Castle. We got a little time. About 2 weeks. About 2 weeks? Yeah, about 2 weeks. Until we get to Clash at the Castle. We got a little time to tell this story. I don't think we necessarily need a contract signing. I mean, it's cool if they do. But I don't think we need that. I just think we need 2 promos that really lays the foundation. Because after this, I do see AJ Styles. I can definitely see AJ Styles returning to TNA for a nice little run. And the company he built, he put on his back. When you think of TNA, legit TNA, not on Access TV, when you're talking about TNA on Spike TV, the Golden Boy, the Star, there's only very few people you think of TNA. You think of Samoa Joe, you think of Abyss, you think of Kurt Angle, you think of AJ Styles. He is the poster boy for TNA. It ain't even fucking close. That is his house. If you want to call it the house that AJ Styles built, you can literally call it the house, the company that AJ Styles built. There is a reason why he was always compared to Shawn Michaels, because he had that company on his back for years and years and years and years and years. And how sweet would it be for him to go back home and have that final run? That would be hella cool, and the amount of eyes it would put back on the TNA would be incredible. It would be so fucking major for the company, and especially with Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. If they went back to TNA also and say they fought for the tag team titles over there, but they're still WWE guys, it would bring a lot of good credibility to them. I think it would be absolutely a perfect mixture. And this could be a nice little decent feud. You can have the club actually turn heel fully with Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows and have them beat up Cody. You can have Cody have to fight those 3 versus 1 odds. It would be smart, especially with Cody having to defend the bloodline. You can have all of these things from Clash at the Castle to Money in the Bank. I think you definitely could have him fight now, fight at Clash at the Castle, and then have them fight at Money in the Bank. And then you spin the block, you get to Randy Orton. Because as of right now, Randy Orton will be in the Money in the Bank. I can definitely see Randy Orton in the Money in the Bank. Now, if you're asking me, who do I think is going to win Money in the Bank this year? That's going to be another video that I definitely have it in the queue for you guys on my opinion on who's going to win the Money in the Bank. I got some thoughts on the Money in the Bank. It's probably going to piss people off. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. Because it's gonna break. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's going to be like that. But this was a really good promo in closing. Cody versus AJ Styles 2. I am so excited to see, especially after the banger match that they had at Backlash. This is really good for Cody, especially to have a guy like AJ never misses, a guy who's going to be desperate, more gritty, and even much more of a heel after what I seen on Friday Night SmackDown. This was perfect. I think it was the best way to end the show, and I truly can't wait to see what is next in store. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for watching. That's it. It has been your boy D. Forever Gang. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. And until forever finds you.